Indonesian Astronomical Society, Indonesian National Academy of Science, and Indonesian Physics Society. And one of the remarkable appreciation to him was given by International Astronomical Union, or IAU, in 2010 by naming one of the asteroid 12176 over his name. So this asteroid shall historically known as 176 Hidayat asteroid. This was a group of his achievements among others. And for today, the topics is about exoplanets and the zone of habitability. And without further ado, the time is yours.
My colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here today for great teachers, whom I always admire. I've admired my teachers since my childhood, and I was very happy when I could visit some of them after my graduation. Of course, they became very old, and one of them, as a matter of fact, asked what my profession was. At that time, I was just appointed as a professor of astronomy. So I told her that I became a teacher at ITB, and she was not impressed by ITB. Asked me, why teacher? I thought you were becoming a bupati. He thought bupati was higher than a teacher, but I didn't argue about it. I think I understand the framework of the older people, older generation of me, about the pangkat in Indonesia. She was the remnant of the Dutch school of teachers in the 30s. Well, my title is about exoplanet. Actually, I changed a little bit. Exoplanets, the next frontier. Indeed, astronomy has engaged, has embarked on the new frontier by searching for exoplanets. But behind it, there is still a question, that is the habitability, whether the planet can be used for mankind or not is another question. Or whether there is life on it, still another difficult question to answer. The problem is, we only know one sample of life, that is us here. Good or bad, it is us. And only one sample of life. And from the standard error formula, which all of you know, of course, that the probability or the standard error of a sample depending on square root something over n minus 1. If n equal to 1, then the standard error is infinity. I'm trying here to talk with you, to discuss with you. Therefore, I would like to ask you if there is something that you might want to know more. Please just raise your hand. I will answer immediately, of course at the cost of time, but it is better to do so rather than waiting until some time later, because I'm not always here. I have in front of me the list of names of the participants. There is a certain Mr. Peng, Buntan Peng, from Cambodia. I thought you were from Kudus, but you are from Cambodia. Of course, it's difficult to know people from Southeast Asia from one another. And there is also colleague from Brunei Darussalam, Dekan Nurul Aminatun Farida. Is she here? What do you call, what is DK mean? Adik, what? Dayangku. Do you know the meaning of Dayang?
I was thinking, I was aware what Dayang means.
Okay, well, I agree that your name is Dayang, because you looks like a Dayang anyway. Mr. Chandra Sirinave from Thailand. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss. From the name I cannot. And then Mirasol Perez. Oh, cannot. I would like to ask him. This is him, isn't it? Oh, Mirasol Perez is Mrs. or Miss or Mr. It's a miss. It's not here. I would like to ask him whether she is a family of Yuka Perez. But, of course, Samsul Juwaid. Bisa cakap bahasa Indonesia atau bahasa Melayu? Boleh. You see? There is also a certain Sodawieng Sofantong from Laos. A colleague from Vietnam, Tran Thi Lan Huong. Well, all the rest are Indonesian, I assume. Of course, there are some very interesting names. Lia Paring Pangesti from Pekanbaru. Not Pangestu? I see. Oh, that's so. Of course, this is a girl from SMAN 1 Pansalautang, Fatimah Samsul. But please tell me, where is Pansalautang?
It's from Sidengan Rapang, Sidrap.
Where is that?
Sulawesi, South Sulawesi.
Oh, okay. This is very nearby. My own neighbor from Bogor, Siti Nurmanugraha. It's next door. Okay. I will get to know you more later on, but something attracted my mind here. Penny Saptorini from Babylon.
West Java, Bekasi.
Oh, Babylon Bekasi. I thought Babylon Central Java. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, from the title, it's already distributed. Exoplanet and zone of habitability. I think the key word is zone of habitability, which I would like to discuss later on. But did you receive the summary already? Okay. May I just standing here because doing seminar by sitting is not proper, I think. Also, I was a teacher and still teaching, but I think it's better if I can walk around. And if you have any question, please raise your hand. And I'm a bit big-headed because the first slide which I would like to show is this is title, and the first slide which I would like to show is my article written on the 26th of May 1960. You were not born yet. Mencari Tata Surya Lain is searching for other planets, searching for exoplanet actually. It is a question of hope and outlook at the time when I was a student trying to think something far ahead of my position. In it, I tried to discuss what a new planet would look like. But, of course, it is not true. What I had in mind has been changed or has changed a lot in the intervening years. 1960 is about almost more than 50 years ago. When I was still young, I wrote this article. I'm not 82, so it's not young anymore. But still, I can see many beautiful ladies here, so don't worry. My second show is about Carnot Star, a very inconspicuous star at about 6 light years from the sun. It is very far away, and it is not very interesting actually. If you just show the picture, you won't be able to gauge, to tell something about its significance. But in 1963, I'd like to show you the next slide, please. Professor Peter van der Kamp from Sproul Observatory in USA, who was studying binary stars, found out that he can fit the position of the binary stars in such a way that he can deduce the hidden mass, the unseen mass. You know, in 1963, no idea about new planets, about exoplanets. But when he announced it in an American Astronomical Society meeting, where I was also present, I was a graduate student, we were excited. All of us in the room said, "Hurrah!" to celebrate the finding of the so-called hidden mass, or at that time was called hidden planet. This is 1963. And then when we went back to the school, the graduate student organized a seminar discuss about whether it will be possible another planet exists somewhere in the Milky Way. The answer was yes, unanimously. All the graduate students think it is the possibility, great possibility, that a planet is there, but how to find them was another matter. In 1963, 1964, there was a radio astronomer from Germany, but he works in America at Virginia, at the observatory, a big observatory there. The name was Sebastian von Horner. He also the proponent of the exponent of finding life in somewhere in the universe. But his approach was trying to get the signal by radio astronomy from them. Meaning that when they are advanced enough, then they will try to find us. They will try to find people elsewhere in the universe. However, the universe is so large, and if you turn around your head, you will find stars anywhere. This is true for people who were looking for the companion or the neighbor. They should survey the sky all around him in a sphere. And unfortunately, Sebastian von Horner could not detect any signal that indicate the existence of life out there. Then he made a theoretical calculation about the possibility of finding life elsewhere. Of course, life is only known on Earth at that time. Right now also, it's known only exists on Earth. Sebastian von Horner found that the probability of finding life is to look at a star 1,000 light years away from us. Meaning, but the sky is 360 degrees around. 1,000 light year is a great distance. 1 light year is the distance which is covered by the electromagnetic wave in 1 year. That is a 3 with so many zeros behind it in kilometers. The probability of finding is 1 in 1,000 is 1,000 light years away without any clue of where to find them. You know, there are so many stars, 300 million stars in our own Milky Way. And of course, it was very difficult. So this means that if you send your signal, your message via your handphone, your message will reach the other population if he is smart enough 1,000 years later. And in order to get the answer, you have to wait for another 1,000 years. So at least 2,000 years to wait for your signal that was sent by your HP, your handphone. And that is not possible in one generation. 2,000 years is about what?
And one generation is only 60 years, and so 2,000 years is 30 generation. Nobody, no child, no president, no king can wait for 30 years, for 2,000 years. Just too long. Our president lived only a few hundred years maybe, but he cannot wait for that long time to have his signal answered. Now back to this Barnard star, as I told you, the first ever thought the binary stars having a companion by Professor Van der Kamp at Sproul Observatory. I mention this because Indonesia at the Posca Observatory has been involved in studying binary stars, double stars, since its beginning in 1926, trying to find out the trajectory of the fainter star around the brighter stars, but never had been thought, or my predecessor never thought, that there would exist a dark body in it. Now, after hearing Peter van der Kamp found through the binary system a dark companion, of course our mind turned to our work here in Posca, whether it would be possible to find binary stars or not. I jumped to 1975. I wrote in the compass, Etty, where are you? Etty is a beautiful girl's name, but Etty is also Javanese name, typical girl's name, Javanese, but for you who come from abroad, I would like to say that Etty is a girl's name. Yeah?
Sorry to interrupt. Is it okay if I interrupt your...
Yes, please.
Before we go further,